So the last video I uploaded was one of a series which I'm putting a lot of effort into, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get the second episode out this week. Hopefully it'll be out next week. So today I'm going to be talking about something different. With the AutomaTitan Does Opinions series, I talk about my general feelings on some games, and with this one we're going to be focusing on hypothetical scenarios. To kick off this series, I'm going to be talking about a rather common scenario, but with a twist: the zombie apocalypse. Instead of talking about how I'd survive or anything like that, I'm going to be talking about my final few hours before the transition from human to zombie. First things first, let's say I'm in a town centre relatively close to a supermarket, barring the one zombie that just jumped me, bit me and had its head punted clean off with a bat. The area is empty and there's no one to be seen, so for the remaining hours of my life, I'm safe until I turn. Instead of going back to wherever the makeshift base is, I head to the supermarket. Now, I'm not a psychopath, so as I'm walking there, I'm a bit sad. I've just been bitten, I'm going to turn into a zombie. I probably have a bit of a cry, which, all things considered, is understandable. Once the sadness subsides and the crying has stopped, I'm now in the shop, and my objective now is to find a rather large backpack and portable stereo system. Assuming I can find those two things, which, let's be honest, is going to happen. I'm then going to search for a way to keep that stereo charged for as long as humanly possible, so some solar powered outdoor charging fingers are needed. Or failing that, a lot of batteries. Once I have found a way to sustain the power to my stereo, my plan would soon be complete. I would only have a few more things to do in the shop before I could sit and wait for the change to happen. Now that I've found a way to sustain the power, I roam on over to the music section of the shop. I have quite a selection to choose from. I'll come back to this. Instead of selecting my music, I go and find some coolers, ice and alcohol to stuff into the backpack. I will become the first party zombie. No, the first loot zombie. You take down the zombie that roams around town with music and you get beer and the stereo system. But more importantly, beer. Anyway, I've got the loot, but I've not got the music, and I think I know what's going into the stereo.